moment we've been waiting for. Woo! Yes. All right, I'd like to welcome everybody here. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. We are here to honor Shaquille Alexander on his first election for Whitehall City Treasurer. All right. Now, before we get started, I know we have some dignitaries in the room, and we must acknowledge them. City Councilman, Columbus City Council, Nick Bankston. State Representative, Latina Humphrey. Whitehall City Councilwoman, Lori Elmore. And we do have a candidate as well, Whitehall City Council at large, Amy Haycar. Yeah. I think I got everybody. Did I miss anybody? Our future mayor. Well, he's going to, yes. Our future mayor and current city attorney, Whitehall, Michael Bivens. Now, this is a great occasion, and we're all here to support Shaquille. But on the table is the QR code, because we cannot run for office, get our message out, and support our slate, which is Forward Together, without your support financially. So if you have not yet made a contribution, the QR code is very easy. Once you click on there, it'll go to Act Blue, and you can give as much as you'd like, right? With further ado, I'd like to welcome Michael Bivens to say a few words. Let me properly say that. City Attorney of Whitehall, Michael Bivens.
That's right. Thank you, Carlton. First of all, what a great turnout tonight. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge my wife, who is in the room, Deputy County Administrator Joy Bivens, who is also a former school board member for the city of Whitehall. The reason why that's important to mention is there's a lot of love for Whitehall in this room. And the fact remains is I have the pleasure and honor and really privilege of introducing Shaquille Alexander this evening to speak his heart as it relates to his historic run to be the first African American elected treasurer in the city of Whitehall. But before I do that, let me say I've known this man for a long time, and I use the word man, not young man, so I don't marginalize who you are in the spirit and who you are and what you represent in the earth. From the first time I met you in high school, all the way to the time that you became a brother in Alpha, to the time that I wrote your recommendation to become Brother of the Year, of which you won. From the time that I was able to watch you from Whitehall City Schools matriculate through Otterbein College to take the CPA exam one time and pass. It is the rare occasion where you get to meet a person whose yes is yes and whose no is no. A man of integrity, a man of righteousness, a man of dignity, a man who is not in this to be served, but to serve. And the thing that I know about Mr. Alexander is from the poem If. And there's a stanza in If where it says, he can talk with crowds and keep his virtue, and walk with kings nor lose the common touch. This is a man who will not lose the common touch, who is ready to serve, who has the capability, who has the knowledge, who has the foresight, who has the understanding, and I am privileged and honored to have him on this team, Forward Together, running with a slate of candidates that's going to revolutionize our 5 square miles in Whitehall for the better, because Whitehall is moving forward together. So ladies and gentlemen, Shaquille Alexander.
always a challenge following him that I'm gonna do my best. Thank you to everybody. The love in the room is tremendous. A lot of love in here for Whitehall, and I couldn't be more gracious. First and foremost, thank you to Moses and the rest of the team here at Flavor 91. I remember shortly after I was appointed last year and I was thinking about running, I told Moses that if I do, my first event would be here, so I'm glad we were able to make that happen. Try to be a man of my word, and we followed through. Thank you to you all. Without you, I don't go very far. A lot of people in this room. Please sneak in. I see you. A lot of people in this room that I know from different walks of life. A lot of people in here I went to school here in Whitehall with. My dogs. Good to see y'all. So y'all know the journey. Y'all seen a lot of the same things Attorney Bivens just mentioned. And the support and the love you give to me here tonight means that you support and you believe in Whitehall. You believe in the mission of Forward Together. And that means a lot to me just because growing up, especially going to school like Otterbein up in Westerville, you would always hear, oh, you grew up in Whitehall, isn't it bad out there? Or just all this negative talk, and I mentioned it last year when I spoke at the Whitehall commencement ceremony, and I never appreciated that, and I still don't. I went as far as to be called the Whitehall community man at Otterbein just because of the resistance I would give to the negative speech about Whitehall. And I think Whitehall was never really that, what it was portrayed to be, and I'm just happy to be here to do my part to help move the city forward. I think Mayor Maggard has done a great job the last 8 years, how long has it been? 12 years of moving the city forward, and we look to continue her mission and do great things. And it's part of the reason why, after I graduated college, I decided to move back. I always tell the story that the firm I work for, I could have moved anywhere in the world, and I chose to come home. Home is where the heart is, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it the right way. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, and let's have some fun.